What's going on, YouTube? This is Alan GD for Life again. This video is going to be about the hiring of Doug Marrone of the Jaguars, and an awful move. And I'm going to go ahead and give you the stats. Today, I thought my team, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, was going to lose our defense coordinator, Mike Smith. He was the top guy. I'm going to go season by season and tell you Mike Smith's record as an NFL football coach. His first season, he went 11-5 after Atlanta went 2-14, I believe, when they had Joey Harrington and Brian Leftwich. They drafted Mike Ryan and went to 11-5. If you look at that, that was a major improvement. The next year they went 9-7. The next year they went 13-3. The next year they went 10-6. 13-3 again. The next 2 years were not as good for Mike, as he went 4-12 and 6-10. An overall record of 66-46. Not a bad record. And if you want to take his defensive coordinator positioning this year, the team, basically the same guy that ran the show in Atlanta, took a 6-10 team, if you want to count 2 years, 2 years ago, a 2-14 team, and brought on to a 9-7, only a tiebreaker's loss for making the playoffs in one season. If you see, Mike Smith can turn teams around. He had 2 bad seasons. He was out the door. Which I think he got a raw deal in Atlanta, to be honest. Then they were coordinators in Jacksonville for a while. Dirk Koetter turned out to be a very good offensive coordinator for Tampa Bay. Got our offense running with Jameis Winston and Mike Evans. And they're probably odds-on favorite to make the playoffs next season. Let's look at Mike Marrone. He started at Syracuse University. The first season, he went 4-8. The next season, Syracuse went 8-5 and won the Pinstripe Bowl. 5-7 and 8-5 in the Pinstripe Bowl. Okay, then he left the college ranks to go to the Buffalo Bills. And the Buffalo Bills, he went 6-10 and 9-7. His overall coaching record with the 1-1 interim this year is 32-37. The dude's never made the playoffs, and the Jaguars, they could have had a decent coach that could have probably, I'm not saying they could have turned their team around next season, because that team needs a lot of work. They need a new quarterback, possibly new running back, and maybe a couple of good receivers. I mean, I know the team is not that good. They draft Blake Bortles, which, in my opinion, he's starting to look like a total bust. But, I mean, if I'm a Jaguars fan, I would like completely forget my team. To me, back in 2008, when we fired John Gruden, I thought that was a total mistake. We completely chopped the team down. Derek Brooks retired. The only person left on that team was basically Rondé Barber, and he stayed till his retirement. And they got rid of everybody on that team. And they didn't re-sign Jeff Garcia. Jeff Garcia was a great quarterback. Cleveland, not so much. In Tampa Bay, he was an excellent quarterback. But it's like these moves that a team falls apart. I know a lot of my fan packs are sports fans, so I want y'all to listen to this video. I know I'm just doing it with my hand because I don't want y'all to see my blanket or anything. But let me know, what do you think of this move? Do you think it's an awful move by the Jaguars, or do you think Doug Marrone deserves a chance after basically no playoff appearances and 2 minor bowl wins? I believe Mike Smith should have had the job. He is very comfortable in Jacksonville, but I'm glad we not lost our coach yet. But I have a feeling that maybe San Diego can pick him up. But Doug Marrone, I give him 2 seasons in Jacksonville. The dude don't know how to coach, and he proved that with Buffalo. But like and subscribe, and please comment. I just want to hear everybody's opinion. Until then, this is Alan JD for Life signing off. Like and comment and subscribe. Peace.